Hey everybody, Justin here, what is up? And welcome to a new segment that I'm starting on my channel called Storytime with Justin, where you will be listening to me telling a story from, I guess it's just a story in general. There's stuff that have actually happened to me. All of them are 100% true. Without further ado, here is episode 1. So I guess to start this story off right, we have to go to the night before. I was over at my friend's house, and I had this really cool BB pistol, that airsoft pistol that shot plastic colored uh, pellets and everything. It was a cool gun, and I was staying the night over at my friend's house, and I didn't want him to try to take it. I had this huge blue jacket, so I put it in the pocket, in the front inside pocket. Um, so the next day, we decided that we wanted to go down to the library. Now, I did not live in the same city as him, but it was like a city over, so, you know. So we went over to the library, and he decided, because he remembered me putting the gun in my pocket and realized that I never took it out, he decided that it would be funny to go and tell the librarian that I had a gun. Now, we were sitting in the kids section of the library because, as I did not live in that city, I did not have a library card there. And for people that didn't have a library card there, you went to the children's section, they slid the card, this card, and put in a password and let you go on the computer for an hour. Well, when he told the librarian that I had a gun, she called the police. Yeah, I don't know exactly when or how long it had been, but we were there, and I was playing a game on the computer with my headphones in, and this red light caught my eye a couple of times, flashing in front of my face. And I look up, and all I see at first is these people with guns coming into the library, and they're shouting something, but I can't hear them because of the headphones. My initial thought is, oh shit, the library's being robbed. Who the fuck robs a library? I'm sure they were thinking the same damn thing. And so I see the sides of their guns, and then I realize after a couple of seconds that they're SWAT team members. And as the SWAT's coming up to me, my second thought was, oh God, please do not sneeze. You know, I could just imagine them sneezing and, pop, pop, pop. Oh shit. Um, they came in their formation, and I took out the headphones once I realized they're SWAT team members, and they're shouting something. I couldn't hear what it was at the moment till I took out the headphones. And they told me to get on to put my hands up and make no attempts to reach for the weapon. And that's when I looked down and realized that I still had that BB pistol in my pocket. It wasn't to where anybody could see it, but you could see the outline of it in the pocket. So I'm like, fuck. And I was probably 13 at the time. They grabbed me and slammed me up against the bookshelf in the kids section, dislocated my arm, and then slammed me on the ground. And then they picked me up and handcuffed me to a chair. Then they realized two to three things. One, this is not a real gun. Two, this gun does not have a clip in it. And three, the clips that I do have with it are empty. They started apologizing, and they said due to procedure they have to call my mom and have her come pick me up. My mom works really hard, has worked really hard, and still works really hard. And she worked nights, well, afternoon to night, and then this is probably 9:30 in the morning, and she doesn't at least wake up until 10 usually, and then gets a cup of coffee. Well, they called her, and all they said was, "This is so and so with the so and so SWAT team. You need to come pick up your son at the library." Now, my mom's initial thought was, what the fuck could he do to get himself arrested at a library? Not arrested, detained. Um, so my mom comes down to that library, and the SWAT commander can see the look of death in her eyes. she was going to kill somebody. And they took her aside before she even got halfway to me to explain to her the situation, to explain to her that I'm not in any trouble, I just needed to be picked up as due procedure, and that I shouldn't be punished because I've been throwing up that day. Um, so, pretty much to wrap the story up, she picked me up, brought me back home, and that's the only kind of thing that I have on my record police wise. Other than that, I've never been arrested, I've never seen the inside of a jail or any youth center, nothing. But because of that, I had that one thing on my record. It was good times.